Hi everyone, this is webOS Roundup. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Top Stocks by VIT Software. This app costs $4.99 on the app catalog. The purpose of this app is to track your stocks, much like more stocks that we had reviewed previously. This app is very similar to that, but I think it has some refinements that are very nice that overall I like it better, but there are some caveats that we'll get to that makes it more stocks a better choice in some situations. As you can see, when you first get into the screen, you have this very nice graph here showing you the intraday trading of the major indices. You have the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ, S&P 500. You also get some foreign stocks, the Asian markets and European markets. It's very nice. I like this little graph they have here. It's just basically a version of this graph when it's smaller, but you can see what it looks like here. This is what the index has been doing overall. You can do alerts, which we'll get to in a minute. So if you also want to track a specific stock, you can go to a watch list, and you can see here these are all the stocks I've put in. Some of these are the defaults. You can see over here I have an alert, which I'll get to in a minute. These are the way that they've done it. Here's that nice little graph again. We can go look at Palm. One thing I like about this more than more stocks is that it consolidates everything into one screen. So you have all your details here, your open, your high, what it traded at today, even your extended hours if you're interested in that. As you saw me earlier play with that, this is the chart. They have a very nice chart here. You can change your chart period if you want. We'll stay at 1 day for now. There's also news right here on the first page, so you can see what's been going on with Palm. Now I did find a few grabs in here. Sometimes it was talking about Palm Beach rather than Palm Inc. So I don't know if that's really their fault or the feed's fault, but it was something I noticed earlier. One thing that they do have also is the price alerts. Now this is one, here's an example of one that this is one place where I don't think they did as good of a job as more stocks, is that you can't make it do anything except for a notification. There's no SMS hooking or emails, and for one, if I was doing a stock alert, I would want to know as quickly as possible that something had happened. So I would want the app to annoy me if possible, so that it could definitely get my attention. That's one thing I think they could do better with in the future. You can also email stuff about a stock, or you can SMS someone else, so that's a nice touch. You can also move to your different stocks. Here's Apple. Of course, they're a meteoric rise here. If we back up here, now we also have portfolios. Now here's the biggest difference. This hooks into Google Finance. Now I don't really use Google Finance very much, but you can see here where I've created some little cheesy test things for you to see. You cannot add your own positions or anything like this. If you want to do any of that, you have to use Google Finance. So if you're already drinking the Kool-Aid there, then it's a nice integration. If you're not, if you use Yahoo or one of the others, then this might be a deal breaker. There's no way to add your own stuff, so keep that in mind. We'll go to the final bit here. This is news, very similar to more stocks here. You can do all sorts of feeds based on US earnings, IPOs, bonds, just about anything you could ever want from a financial perspective. And they give you a little blurb here that's nice, and if you click on any of these, it will go to the source material. Overall, I do like Top Stocks a lot because I think they do some really good organization, for instance, with the detailed views of each one that we were seeing before. I like how they lay everything out on one screen rather than multiple screens. But if you're into price alerts a lot and you use other things besides Google Financials, it might be worth taking a look at more stocks. This has been webOS Roundup. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.